up, guys? It is Jack and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to be talking about the DJI Mavic Pro. So as you guys know, because you've probably been hearing about this thing for so long, this device actually came out over a year ago. Now I know it doesn't feel like a year ago, but this thing actually came out in October of 2016. I feel like it was just yesterday that I was logging onto YouTube, looking at my subscription feed, and seeing all these channels that were like, new drone, DJI Mavic Pro review! But now it's been over a year. So I thought it would be interesting to take a look back at it, as nothing's really changed about this since their latest model, and I wanted to see if this thing was still worth it 400 days later. So for starters, let's talk about the camera. The camera on this thing is absolutely tiny, and it shoots at 4K and 30 frames per second, which is awesome. I definitely don't really think I'll ever find myself needing 60 frames per second, but on the Mavic Pro 2, I expect that's probably what they're going to be adding. You can get cinematic shots on this thing. A really nice feature though about this camera is that it actually has a 3-axis gimbal. And what the gimbal allows you to do is basically move the drone around in every which way and not have to worry about getting shaky footage. Now I know what you're thinking, there are super cheapo drones that say they're stabilized, but most of the time with that is just electronic stabilization, which means it's not really stabilized with an actual thing stabilizing it. It's just cropping in the screen, allowing your footage to not be actual 4K, and if it's only 1080p, allowing it to actually not even be full HD. Either way though, I really have no complaints with the camera. That is one thing that I absolutely love about this thing. One gripe I have with this though, and that I really hope they fix on the new Mavic Pro, is that I don't know if they just didn't think this through enough, but if you fold out the bottom legs first, which I do sometimes, then when you try and open the top leg, it's stuck, and you can't open it anymore. Do you see what I mean? I don't know why that bothers me so much, but it's so annoying. I always open the bottom legs first, then I'm always like, oh dang it. Another thing I want to talk about on here that's getting a little bit obsolete is its a limited amount of sensors. This thing has got 2 different groups of sensors, 4 sensors total. You've got 2 over here on the front, so if you're flying directly into something, you're not going to crash because it has obstacle avoidance, and it also has 2 sensors on the bottom, so it can tell when you're landing, it can tell how high you are. But what this doesn't have, and what some of DJI's drones do have, is sensors on the back and sides. Now I know you might be thinking, well, if you're a good drone pilot, you wouldn't crash this.
So the drone crashed up there.
You have to be pretty stupid to just fly your drone directly into a tree.
So we have this giant pole of shovels and stakes and things that we've duct taped together, and we're gonna try and get it.
You have to literally use the joysticks and push it forward.
Okay, I think it's busted. The gimbal's all messed up.
And that is really the only thing that these sensors stop from happening.
Luckily it didn't fall on my brother's lemonade stand.
If I'm flying it where I can't even see it, and I'm flying backwards, I literally just have to hope for the best. I also like getting shots from this way and this way, but again, if I can't really see it that well, I just have to hope for the best, because there genuinely is nothing stopping it from just hitting a tree or a building or whatever's in the way. Finally, I want to talk about the controller. I absolutely love this thing. It is so much better than the giant white controller that comes with the DJI Phantom 3s and Phantom 4s, and really any of the Phantom models, as well as the Inspire models. It's kind of what you think of when you think of DJI drone controller. That thing is humongous. This thing is tiny, and because of how small these little joysticks are, you get awesome and very precise control. This thing is very sensitive, and it responds to everything you do to it, which is so awesome. This thing also barely ever loses signal, and it's got this awesome LCD readout, so you can see all of their settings. Honestly, of all the DJI controllers on any of their drones, this is by far my favorite. So guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. Also, comment down below what you guys think of the original DJI Mavic Pro. Do you guys think it is worth it to pay for the newer one, or even wait for a new Mavic Pro 2? Or do you guys think you should just go for it and get the original for a discounted price? I've had nothing but good experiences with this drone, and I absolutely love it. So I would definitely recommend it to anyone. Alright guys, don't forget to like and comment, subscribe if you're new. I'm Jack, peace.